Welcome back, folks. I hope you enjoyed that commercial break. I sure did. I especially like that new commercial from Laura for her show, Tower TV. Just absolutely love it. Well, last week, I and Jesse actually went with me. We did an interview with the folks from the Fresno Bridal Showcase. And unfortunately, we're having a little bit of sound problems with it. The microphone setup wasn't going the best that we could have done. However, all you have to do is turn up your your speakers just a little bit, hopefully just a little bit, or your television sets just a little bit, and you should hear it fine. Now we go to the clip. So we're here today with
Tracy Barnes and Christy Montgomery.
I'm Christy.
And we're here for the about the bridal showcase.
We are, yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, our show's coming up in a couple weeks, August 15th, and we have over 100 vendors. It's at the new exhibit hall at the Convention Center, and we produce it twice a year, every August and January.
Okay. Well, what generally goes on at the showcase?
There's 2 fashion shows during the day, so there'll be 3 different bridal salons and tuxedo stores that will be participating in the fashion shows. So you can catch either one of those shows, and then we give away over $10,000 worth of prizes. There's a couple gowns that we'll be giving away, diamond earrings, $500 gift certificates to jewelers. There's all kinds of good stuff to come down and win, and then every vendor gives away a door prize as well. So there's over 200 prizes that we give out through the day, so you have a good shot of going home with something.
The prizes we're giving away total over $10,000, so it's kind of a good chunk of change that we're giving out to some lucky bride.
Yeah, it makes me wish that I was getting married.
Yeah, get on it, will you?
I would kind of need to have somebody for
Oh,
that.
shucks, okay.
Although there was that woman who married the Eiffel Tower, wasn't there?
That's right.
Try to marry the water tower over here downtown.
I
Maybe
know they
that'll
make the
work.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not around here.
Not so much.
Hey, considering some of the folks we have in Fresno, that's just nothing.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else going on with the shower?
There's also plenty to test out food-wise. There's all kinds of goodies with the cake samples and food samples, and so we always say come hungry and bring comfortable shoes because
Yes.
the 2 things you're going to enjoy.
That's always a good tip. Another good tip, too, is every vendor will have you, every table will have you sign up for something. So if you put your information on those little labels and print them out, include name, wedding date, address, phone number, what else am I forgetting? Email, and print them on the little labels, and then when you go up to all the booths, you just stick your label on. So it's a big time saver.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Brides start complaining about carpal tunnel after a while.
It also sounds like it wouldn't be too bad of an idea maybe to bring like a book to write down names of people. Are there lots of cards given away or brochures that come with it?
Oh, of course. Everybody's giving all kinds of stuff away. We do give each bride a Premier Bride magazine as well. And in the back there's a planner, and there's also lots of vendors in there. But every vendor is giving away, some of them even have specials, which is another good reason to come to the show, is if you're really looking, you're on a budget and looking to save some money, come to the show and you may actually get a deal. So that's kind of a good thing too, so keep that in mind.
We're excited. This year we're partnering with the Central Valley affiliate of the Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure. And so we've donated a percentage of all of the booth rentals for every vendor that's there. And then individual companies have donated in addition to that. And then we're also donating $1 for every registered bride that attends. So we're excited to work with them this year. It's a great organization, and we're excited to give back to them in some way. They're a good group.
Yeah, definitely. And it's nice to hear that all kinds of businesses are doing things for charity, as opposed to just the stereotype ones who kind of need the publicity.
Right.
Because you guys don't necessarily need it, but you're still going out
Take
after.
it, but
yeah, of course. You're still going after the charity to help them, as opposed to trying to get your name in the paper.
Right.
Well, and I think a lot of us are affected by cancer. I mean, my aunt had cancer. I think a lot of us know someone that has been affected by that. And times are tough. Charities are down, and their donations are down, and so it was a really great time for us to come and say, we want to help, we want to partner, and so, we're really hoping that all of our vendors step up, and we'll, of course, have a jar there if brides want to donate as well. We're hoping to raise a lot of money.
Well, I hope you guys do as well.
You want to donate?
We'll
take anything.
Right away.
I'm more than happy to. I think I've donated pretty much every single charity that's been going on our show. So
yeah.
every episode we've had at least one charity that we're talking about and
Good.
stuff.
Neat.
Pretty soon I'll be putting my entire paycheck
Yeah,
into
right.
the donations. But hey, if that's what it takes, right?
Yeah, that's
Good
right.
deeds don't go unnoticed.
So how about you guys tell us about what else you do here with like the Premier Bride and the bridal shop and everything?
Sure, yeah. Well, a little history on us. Christy and I have actually been friends since we were in 7th grade together. We met in junior high. We went to high school together. We were roommates in college, and she tried to move away. And I came across Premier Bride magazine, and I called her and said, hey, you do marketing. You could market this. I could sell it. Let's partner. And so she moved home, and we started Premier Bride magazine. And Premier Bride magazine is great. It's the perfect tool for any bride getting married. Inside, there's a fashion section, there's a reception and banquet guide, so it makes for easy planning when a bride's trying to narrow down her facility. Honeymoon section, there's a great planner in the back, and it tells the groom's duties, the bride's duties, the parents', a timeline, everything. So every bride should definitely have one. So that's a part of what we do. We publish twice a year in December and June, and that's kind of how we got our start, is with publishing the magazines, kind of the bread and butter of the business, I guess. And then in September, we took possession of this building, and that's the Premier Bride Wedding Center. And so we now have 20 different wedding vendors all under one roof, including our bridal salon and tuck shop. 3 photographers, 3 wedding coordinators, 2 DJs, an officiant, an esthetician, a bling lady, a florist, 2 florists. So just a variety of vendors. Any bride can come in here and meet with a variety of people all in one place, and even just get ideas. There are table displays over in our lounge of different things, there's a candy wrap lady and different venues, and so it's a great place for the brides to come and get their start in their planning. So that's another thing we do.
Awesome. So you guys really do seem like the one kind of place that does it all. Come in, get ideas, get inspired, and leave with someplace to go. That's great.
The day you get engaged is the day you should come here, and it's just the perfect place to start because it's all local information. We have ideas based off a national thing. There's things to look at, but it's all local information if you're looking to find the vendors and where to start. It's a great resource because it really does encompass so many of the businesses here in town.
Awesome.
It's great.
Well, and it's fun, we always kind of knew that the bridal salon was the first thing that the brides did. They get engaged, they've been dreaming of this forever, and so, one of the first stops is a bridal salon. Then we opened our own bridal salon, and we have an amazing store manager and great employees, so Christy and I aren't over here that often. And in this small period of time we've been open, I've been over here and just making conversation with brides. So when did you get engaged? I think 10 of them said yesterday. I'm like, wow, really? Yesterday you got engaged and you're here today? That's fantastic. So it is nice to know that they are making us their first stop.
Definitely.
And we don't want to forget about the guys either. We have tuxedos too, and we can get a tux for any little guy from about 2 up to any grandpa that is important in your life, and everything in between, and in a variety of colors and styles, and there's a big difference too between prom tuxes and wedding tuxes, and we can do those too. And so it's kind of fun to see the seasons change and go into the different, prom and formal and all of that. So we like to see guys come in and get fitted in here too. Hopefully they like the atmosphere. Well, don't be intimidated. So it's good.
Well, that's great. Now, is there any kind of website that they should go to if they're interested in finding out more about the showcase?
We don't have websites.
You don't have
Of course, yeah. PremierBride.com is the website for the magazine. At Premier, Premier, PremierBride.com. And then our wedding center website is FresnoWeddingCenter.com. And the bridal salon is FresnoBridalSalon.com. And the tuck shop is FresnoTuckShop.com. Let's get them all in. Yeah.
Okay. And you can find out information about the showcase there as well.
Yes, and we are selling tickets as well. Tickets have gone on sale already, and you can buy tickets in advance for $7 or at the door for $9. So definitely come and get that savings. We sell them here at the Wedding Center. They're being sold at Oh So Swank on Bullard and West, Ivy Crest Designs in the Fort Washington Center, and the Baltic Fig Garden. So a variety of places they can go and pick up. And then also, of course, on our website, brideshowplace.com.
Awesome. And again, what time and day is it?
August 15th, which is a Sunday, and it's from 10 to 4, and fashion shows are at 11:30 and 2.
And where is it?
Fresno Convention
Yeah.
Center, the new exhibit hall,
Yeah.
the big new exhibit hall. So we're in there. We pretty much take up the whole place. So you come in the lobby, you'll see the registration desk, and we start from there. Give you a pretty little pink wristband, and you're on your way.
Yeah. And all the brides get a really nice bag as well that is stuffed with some goodies in there too. So it's a nice recycle bag that they can use again and carry all their goodies. And it's so fun to see that bag filling up as the day goes on. Pretty soon they're like, oh. We learned a few years in that we needed a lounge, and so we created an area in the middle where we do cocktail tables and chairs, and the brides and their moms and grandmas can come and kind of take a rest for a minute. It's a long day, and it can be really overwhelming. And sometimes you see those brides and their eyes are kind of glossed over. Have a seat, honey. Just take a moment. Because it could be a lot.
But it is a fun day.
It is a fun day.
It's a lot of fun.
So neither of you planning weddings, huh?
Not anytime soon.
Okay. Well, when you do, you know where to come.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on
Thank
CBC
you.
Weekly
Yeah,
News.
thank you
and
for having us.
Appreciate
thanks for
it.
having us over.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.